everyone! So firstly, Happy New Year! I hope you've been enjoying the first few weeks of 2016 and that you're ready and excited for the year to come. And if you're not, hopefully you'll find this video a bit helpful as I talk about how to set yourself up for the new year. Step number 1 is reflect. Before we even think about planning for the new year, it's good to reflect on what the last year held. So what I mean is think back to 2015. What kind of journey did you go on? What were the highs? What were the lows? What did you learn? So I found that looking back, I could actually be thankful for a lot of things, including the lows, because they taught me a lot as a person, and I could see that God really was making all things work together for my good. And step number 2 is expectation. So write out a list of all the activities you expect to be doing this year. So for me, it looks something like this. By the way, this is my massive and awesome journal that my sister gave me. So in terms of all the activities I had in mind, I wrote down things like uni, my projects, work. So really it will depend on the person. So write out all the things that you think you'll be committed to or that you want to be committed to. Step number 3 is start a brand new page. So just get rid of this one. Start a brand new page, and I call this dream. So dream big. Forget about all your activities and your plans and really think about what do you want to be doing in your year? What do you want to be investing in? What do you want to be doing with your time? What kind of person do you want to become? These are all good things to think about. For me, I wrote things like, I want to grow in my humility. I want to be more creative. I want to be a bit more healthy. I want to do more online stuff. So step 4 is compare the pair. Is your list of activities and your list of dreams, is it similar? And if it's completely different, then maybe it's time to actually change or think about whether the activities you thought you were going to commit to, whether you want to actually be doing those things. Until they're sort of, the activities you're planning to doing and your goals for the year, until they actually sort of match, then you can move on to step number 5. And I call this prioritizing. In 1 week, there's only 7 days, there's only 24 hours in one day, and you are only one person who needs to do things like sleep, eat, go to the toilet, or whatever random things you need to do in your life. So it might not actually be feasible to be doing all of those things, as nice as they are. So this is where I believe God inspired me to be able to make this. Where is it? Here. I'm still thinking of a name, but for now I'm thinking about the name All Stations to Central. In the middle, you put what you want your number 1 priority to be, no matter what, day in, day out. So for me, that's God, and that will mean things like prayer and Bible reading or just spending time with Him. Second ring is personal growth. So these are the things that are really important for me to do as a person, that will help me grow, things to do with my character, things I love to do like writing, reflecting, thinking, music, creativity, and that will flow from my relationship with God. And the third ring, I've put home. So this will include things like family, chores, cleaning, cooking, or learning to cook at least, taking care of my dog, my plant. And the next thing is lifestyle. So these are like the structures week in, week out. So I've put things like uni, work, and church. And then after that, I've put personal projects. So these are things that I really want to be doing. So things like blogging, posting videos, or taking photos, or singing, or whatever it is. It's kind of like your hobbies. Well, yeah, your personal projects. And the last one is other. So these are activities that are good, but you may not have time to go fully commit to week in, week out. So how this actually works is, obviously you put what is most important to you in the center, and then you prioritize it from there. And so when you're running really low on time or energy throughout the year and you feel like really stressed and you need to cut something out, the first ring you cut out is the other stuff. So maybe you can just stop going to that random group or activity. And the next ring you could cut out from is your personal projects, because that's more of a leisure thing. And the next thing is lifestyle, and it keeps going. And so what's so important about this is in the middle, which is God and my personal growth. These are the things in my life that can't actually be taken away from me. So all of the other stuff could potentially be taken away from me. To some degree they are temporary, but I know that at the end of the day, I will always have my relationship with God. That is why it is so important. I need to remember to keep that at the center of my day-to-day life this year, making sure that I prioritize so that I'm always investing from in outwards. So making sure that all stations go to central at the end of the day. And then step number 6, after that, which by the way, this process took me like weeks, not hours, not a day or anything. So yeah, I'm explaining it really quickly, but it actually took me a super long time. Step number 6 is write a letter to self. So this is literally an opportunity for you to talk to yourself. Talk to you at the end of 2016. What do you want to say to that person? Where do you hope you are, you know? What do you hope you kept at the center of your life? Where do you want to be? What kind of person do you hope you are? And really, it's just really personal, so you can say whatever you want to say. Yeah, so I hope that you found this somewhat helpful, and I would love to know if you did, or maybe you didn't find it helpful. Just let me know in the comments below or somewhere to see if you want to see, like, well, I said see a lot. Anyways, videos like this, which is like to do with life and stuff in the future. For the time being, Happy New Year again, and enjoy the rest of January.